Now, it is finally going to happen. The long-awaited, much-debated HS2 rail link between London, Birmingham, Manchester and Leeds has been given the green light. The Prime Minister admitted the decision was controversial, but said his government would get a grip on the project. But as our political editor Andy Bell reports, critics say it'll cost too much and destroy huge swathes of countryside.
Well, here we can see HS2 have actually got down to the river's edge here.
About 20 miles west of London, Sarah Green has been dreading today's announcement. The HS2 line is about a mile away, but still the company's trying to build a compound and a bridge here to prepare the ground for the project. Protesters who set up camp say the plan will destroy a nature reserve and an ancient woodland. But as an environmental campaigner, doesn't she support relatively eco-friendly travel by train?
Not this train, not at all. This is too fast. It's taking, the land trace is huge. It's taking nature reserves either side of the line for up to a mile away. This is wrong.
Will you keep fighting to try and stop this happening?
Of course, everyone will.
Well, she now has a fight on her hands.
The Cabinet has given high-speed rail the green signal. We are going to get this done.
So now track will start to be laid on the first phase from London to Birmingham, and phase 2 will go ahead as well, from Crewe to Manchester and Birmingham to Leeds, although on that leg there'll be a review into costs. The Minister says this will integrate the whole project into rail links for the so-called Northern Powerhouse.
To Liverpool, to Manchester, to Leeds, and simultaneously permitting us to go forward with Northern Powerhouse Rail across the Pennines, finally giving the home of the railways the fast connections they need. And none of it makes any sense without HS2.
But with a cost that could possibly triple to £106 billion, it's HS2 that doesn't make sense to some on his own side.
HS2 is unloved, unwanted and has been grossly mismanaged. It very adversely affects my constituents. Does the Prime Minister appreciate my and my constituents' concerns that this could well be an albatross around this government and the country's neck moving forward?
Back on the line west of London, these protesters force an earth mover to crawl towards the construction site. It's a neat image for a project which was supposedly first given the green light over a decade ago, but it has today taken a big step forward. Andy Bell, 5 News.